We are going into the Pyrenees.
Two big Pyrenees stages this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It's going to be a big test for all the guys. Never mind the climbers and the GC guys, but everyone else to try to finish within the time limit. Tomorrow, the stage goes from Cazer to Loudenville. Uh, Only 141 kilometers. It's going to be a short, intense stage. Climbs. The first one is a Cat 1 climb, Col de Monte, starting it peaks out at 50 kilometers. The HC climb, Porte de Ballet, at 104 kilometers. That's the hardest climb of the day. And the third and last climb is the Cat 1, Col de Périssourde, at 130 kilometers, 11 kilometers from the finish. There'll be a time bonus at the top of the Périssourde, 8, 5, and 2 seconds. So that could play into some interesting dynamics with the GC guys at the top of the last climb. Then there's going to be a crazy, crazy descent into Loudenville. That'll be really entertaining. Love it when the motorcycles and the cameras get right behind the guys. It's a bit dangerous, of course, but they're professionals. They know what they're doing. But watching the guys descend down the Périssourde will be really, really entertaining. The sprint is at 42 kilometers into the stage. So it's before the first climb. So we're going to see all of the sprinter teams lining up. They're not going to let a break go because they're all going to want to get major points in that sprint at 42 kilometers.
Yeah, this is going to be an intriguing weekend of racing for the general classification. I think it is worth noting that there are going to be a lot of tired legs after today. It would have been a lot easier for the GC riders if Bora Hansgrohe had not hit the front at kilometer 3 today and torn the field apart. You know, the GC riders, they took the situation that they were given today. They tried to get advantage over their rivals. A lot of them did come away with time, but what that's going to mean for their legs when we hit these mountains over the next 2 days, well, you're going to have to tune in and find out. Right now, the race is unpredictable as ever. I'm excited for, not these races, these stages coming up. They're not going to be summit finishes. Like you said, there's these time bonuses on the final climb and then descents to the finish. All of this means it should be really interesting. And I'm sorry, while you were talking, Alex, Ian called me. That was the that was the phone noise that everybody heard. Ian, I think, is just very jealous that he's not in the show right now because it was such an exciting day. But we'll hear from Ian later. We got this covered.